In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your idea into your canister. So in my canister, I was thinking about doing an octopus. So if we start with a cylinder shape here, what I'm going to do is on the top of here, I'm going to create the top of the octopus. So this will be the head shape with the eyes, and then you have the big bulgy head there. And then down the side, I'm going to create tentacles, all different size tentacles, attaching down the side of my canister. So it's going to be mostly octopus shaped, and then at the bottom I can make this kind of almost like coral-like underneath or something along those lines. But the octopus itself should kind of look very, let me color this in so you can see this. There we go. Take up most of my canister. I'm not attaching an octopus to the side. I'm not drawing it in. I'm not carving it. I'm building all of this up and making a octopus into my canister. And then I'm also going to have maybe like a tentacle out here wrapping around. Most of them are going to be touching the base and attached to the base, so that when I go to cut this open, I have like an area that it will slice nicely. Let's see, and then I'll build one off the back here too. So this will be all covered in different types of canisters and tentacles, and covering all below. And then let me fill this in with design. I can even make like a water design underneath if I wanted to. However, I'm gonna do this. So right now what I'm gonna focus on is building up the top, which is this part here, off of this round piece. So in order to get this big pinch pot area, or big head part of my octopus, I'm going to use pinch pots. So I'm going to pinch pot the dome part of the head. So I get a nice rounded piece for the base. So that's kind of nice. I can use that to make most of the head, but I still want it built up a little bit. So there's a couple of things I can do. I can stack some coils and blend them to make that shape, or I have extra slab left over from when I made my walls on my canister, and I can use those as well. So if I'm gonna add a little bit up here, let's see, maybe I'll just cut some and see how big I need it. So this is going to be the back of the head here. So I kind of want to just cover this area. So I can do this and this. Like as if this was the face of my octopus, and then this will be the back of the head of the octopus. So I can kind of form that and push it out from the inside and pre-form it from a slab. Okay, and then this part will be attached in the back and blended as if it was the back of the head. So I do want to push this up a little bit more here. And then I'll score and slip that all together. So if you look at it from the side view, it'll kind of be that octopus head shape. So let's get this scored and slipped together. Use my tools. Score everywhere that this is going to be touching, and then some. A little bit of water. If I want, I can add a little clay on the inside to make sure it secures on and doesn't fall off. The key part too is not making the top too heavy, so that's why we're making everything hollow. And the other key part to this is making the making it hollow. The other key part also is to make sure that you're not making the bottom bigger. Don't squish the bottom so it flattens out and becomes larger. Okay. Let's cut this off a little so it sits flat. There we go. And I want this to kind of come over the side. So let's score this. I'm going to score all in here, all in here. Water. Okay. Nice curved back of the head. And then I'm just going to blend these two together. Try to get this put together. And now it's just a matter of smoothing and blending it and shaping it to the way I want it. So now this little piece I'm having trouble covering, I could just take a bit of a slab and score and slip it over that section and blend it over. Water, there we go, let's patch it up a little. And then I'm gonna get it all smooth, as smooth as I can make it. Another thing too to remember to do is get rid of that texture that I made from the slab roller. You'll see it has this kind of canvasy look, this canvasy texture on it. So you're definitely going to smooth all that out as well. So I left the head a little lumpy because I feel like the octopus head is a little lumpy. And it will be a nice, interesting contrast to the slickness of the rest of the octopus. So here we are with this. And this is kind of like the beginning of my octopus. Okay, so that's the side view. I can put the eyes here on each side. I can still shape it a little bit more. Okay. And smooth it out more. So I'm definitely going to smooth this a lot more than what it is. But eventually, I'm going, once I get it to where I want it, I'm going to score and slip this to the base, this part that we made last video. And then I will attach all my tentacle, all my legs and so forth onto the sides. And then eventually we're going to cut it back open. Okay?